2 years of war between pro-government forces and Iran-allied Houthi rebels. 2 years of airstrikes by the Saudi-led coalition of Gulf states. And nearly 8,000 deaths in Yemen, half of which are civilians. But this balance sheet is just provisional. Millions of people in the Middle East's poorest country are still in danger due to a humanitarian crisis that broke out during the conflict. 7 million people are facing famine, 17 million suffer from food insecurity, and 14 million have no access to drinking water.
And you know as well as I do that the availability of food in the markets and the food prices because of the fuel crisis is also having a big impact on normal people's lives.
The fuel crisis affects not only transportation, but all the country's infrastructure. In this nutritional clinic, generators are often out of order, and machines sit idle. The problem stems from the blockade. Before the conflict began, Yemen imported 90% of its food. But to smoke out the Houthis, the coalition took control of their naval and aerial supply routes.
We want to bring in some important supplies to help the civilian population, but we are increasingly in a difficult situation in order to do so.
The most vulnerable Yemenis are hit the hardest. According to the UN Children's Agency, almost 500,000 children are severely malnourished. The number of children injured and recruited into the conflict has nearly doubled in the past year. Certain NGOs are already calling them a lost generation.